Hello and welcome to iGame613, and today I want to talk about something I did a live stream about, which is XXii. As you can see on the screen, you've got the XXii logo, you've got the GTA 6 logo you released, and also down below a picture of Vice City's sign, which I can't actually remember him releasing on a video, but I actually found on his Twitter page. Now, I did do a live stream, like I said, about this earlier, but that was about an hour long and about 10 minutes of the clip went missing. So I've taken that down as private for now. And I'm going to check through it and make sure everything's fine. If there's any bits missing, I'll try and see what I can do to fix that. Or if it just sounds fine, I'll just leave it as is. But basically I want to do this video just so I can get all the points into one short video and hopefully get it through to you guys without repeating myself like I think I did in the actual live stream. So basically the screen right now is for me to speak to you through the camera, and I know there's a little bit of lag on the actual audio to visual, but there's nothing I can do about that just yet. I can hopefully try and fix that in the future, but for now it's as it is. It's a cheapish kind of camera from about 2010, maybe 2011, maybe actually 12 actually, I don't know, but it's a slightly old camera for this time, so I'm hoping to upgrade that and we'll see what we can do with that. But for now, XXii, what's going on with him? Basically, I believe XXii is a guy who likes to upload videos on GTA based items. Obviously everyone knows it already, and he likes to do leaks. Now, what people get wrong about him is they say he likes to lie. Now, most of these people are actually big YouTubers and other leakers, which kind of is what you would do if you was in some kind of situation. So you may hear me in one or two videos say that such a person's a knob in their videos, or I think that they're crap at their videos, or I might kind of like do some kind of banterish type of talking about someone in a video. And that's because we're kind of on par, well, not on par with each other, but we're kind of rivals of each other, because that's what it is. It's that kind of situation. You want your video to be seen and not theirs, because if they get the views, then they get the subscribers, they get the things and all this kind of cool stuff. The whole point of YouTube is to get your videos on there and out there, and if your video don't get out there, then you've kind of failed on that video. Which, as long as you make some people happy, then you obviously haven't failed, but the whole point of it is to get seen, and you're broadcasting yourself, as your slogan used to be. Now, with XXii, a lot of them people are saying that he's false, but the thing is with XXii is that all of his pictures are released, which I'm going to go through some in just a moment real quick, such as the Miami sign, which is actually not the actual Miami sign that he released, but it's the Vice City sign, sorry. There's the plane at sea, the cars, the stallion, the Vista building, and concepts and stuff. So basically all that kind of stuff there, and all the other videos he's done in the past. He has never once said, now get this, he's never once said this, that he is actually releasing pictures from GTA 6 or GTA 5 story mode DLC. Now, all he ever does is when he uploads a video on these type of things like this. I know he just do leaks on like GTA Online and stuff, which he does admit is for leaking and stuff. But when he uploads these pictures, all he could be doing, because he never actually says what he's doing or what she's doing, because we don't know if it's a male or female, but because we don't know what they're actually doing, then basically they could just be doing this as fan art. It could just be their fan art of what they hope, what their speculation is of the game. Personally, I love doing speculation. That's why I love looking at these videos and pictures he uploads, because they are pretty cool and you can get some quite good ideas of what GTA 6 could be, even if it isn't in Vice City, even if it's in San Fierro or Las Venturas. If it's not in any other places, then fair enough, whatever. It could be in Chicago, whatever they decide to call that game, and or Orlando at least. And basically it's one of them kind of things where you don't know what's going to happen, so speculation is key to keeping us all hyped up for the next game in the series. Is what made GTA 5 so big, so it's just got to happen. There was a tiny bit of hype type of train of speculation for GTA 4, and that got quite popular, but not as popular as GTA 5. And GTA 6 will be huge. It'll be mind-blowingly big. Literally every YouTuber will be talking about it once the DLC information drops. I don't know what I called it DLC for, but once the information drops on it, then it's going to be everywhere and you're not going to be able to escape it. So basically, these guys, the leakers and the big YouTubers, are saying that he's false for these reasons. They all think that if Rockstar were to spot him uploading these pictures, which they probably have by now, then they'd take them down. But personally, I believe that if Rockstar saw pictures that were real or that looked really good that were fake, then they'd take both down anyway. So it's kind of a weird thing, weird situation that. So on another opinion of mine, I think that if it is actually real images, then we could just be having some kind of PR stunt played on us by Rockstar, and this XXii guy is actually several people, and they're all uploading different images for these type of videos and stuff. And as we know, it is quite funny how Rockstar was spotted putting Morse code into GTA 5, and then a few weeks later he started doing GTA 5 Morse code on here for GTA 6 information and stuff. So I think that was quite interesting. It could just be like basically me seeing a video online of GTA 5's Morse code in the game, and then me going, hang on, I'm going to do my next video in Morse code. So it could just be that kind of case as well at the same time. So that proves absolutely nothing. But the thing is, the main point that I want to stress is that XXii has never once said that these pictures are of the next game or of any other DLC or anything like that. He's only ever said that they are hashtag DTP or whatever, and some random letters or numbers. So basically, he's never actually said what these pictures are, and for all we know, they could just be fan art. I'll have a quick peek at them, like this logo here. This is the GTA 6 logo. This is obviously the GTA 4 logo from what I can tell. The background here of the actual GTA logo part, the white part. That looks like the GTA 4 logo. If you look at that and look at GTA 5, you can tell there's a slight difference in the actual way they put the price down font. And then the big IV logo, there is actually a separate one they uploaded, which is this one here. And that can be placed on anything because it's a PNG file, so it can be literally removed over the IV logo of GTA 4, and then it makes this logo, doesn't it? So that's kind of cool, but it's also weird. It also has like a Las Vegas feel to it because of the kind of font they use on the VI, on the 6 logo, because that could be used on cards, it could be used on certain types of stuff in casinos, and it kind of looks like a pill at the same time as well, which you have in casinos, and all this kind of weird stuff that links into Las Venturas, which is quite interesting. I don't know about that much more, so I'm just going to skip on to this picture, which is a Vice City sign. Now this is a spoof, and if this is fake, then I see where it's getting it from, but also I see where Rockstar would come from on this, because they got this logo here, and then obviously in Bad Boys, the first scene you see, and in the actual title screen when you've got the DVD version, you'll see this picture, which is the Miami sign with the plane flying over. Exact same type of plane flying right over the sign. So it's kind of cool, like nice little Easter egg in there, even if it is not a real official GTA 6 picture, then it's quite a cool little thing, a nice little picture. And even if we do get a Vice City in the future, but it's not actually this, then it'll be a nice little screensaver to have on the back of your screen when you're playing it online, streaming. The picture that does make me question whether his pictures are GTA 6 or fan art, and it makes me think more towards the fan art side, is this one. Because basically he has like a textured model of a plane with a wind wheel in the background, and it just doesn't look like something Rockstar would have, this type of thing. Yes, it would have some of this underneath their artwork, but I don't think that they would do it separately like this. It's kind of weird the way it's just been made like this, and it just doesn't really make sense or anything, so I don't understand it too much, this one. It could just be me not knowing something about the making of video games. Obviously I make videos for a YouTube living on the social side of stuff, but and then my actual real job, I stack shelves, yay! But yeah, so I don't really know too much about how to make a video game or what goes into it, but I know you do get these type of texture style things, but it just doesn't look like they would do it in this type of way. So not really much more I could say about this. There's a nice little windmill in the background, an actual proper windmill, not a wind turbine, and yeah, whatever, cool. This one is getting pretty popular online with all the other big YouTubers, especially most predominantly I've noticed videos from Lispy Jimmy and 0.4, and 0.4 slammed it and so did Lispy. So it looks like GTA 5 with some kind of tsunami mod. I don't understand the tsunami mod theory of this because it doesn't really seem to be a tsunami to me. It just looks like some rocks placed in the water. And if this is GTA 5 PC version, then probably just some kind of map expansion that they put into the game themselves. Also, it could just be a future GTA. It could be like some kind of coastline to Miami, but I doubt that because it doesn't look like the type of colour of water they have. Although I could be wrong, I've never actually been to Miami myself. My sister has, so maybe I should ask her. She's literally just came back from there now. There is like a marquee boat in the water, and there is 2 submarines. Now these submarines on the right hand side of the screen, they have been mistaken for warships by 0.4, and I believe Lispy said the exact same thing too. But the thing is with these warships, or submarines as they actually are, is that they are the same style as the ones that you see in the Merryweather hangar down at the docks in GTA 5. So if this is just a GTA 5 mod, then they've probably been taken from there and placed in the water, and a picture taken real quick before they sink. The next picture is Vice City with cars, I've called this one, because it's just got a real strong Vice City vibe to it, and it looks like it's right next to the beach. Like if you go through them trees, you got the beach, and that big tall building you see, if you go on GTA Vice City on GTA PS2 version or Xbox original or even PC, there would be a PCJ next to that building, a PCJ 600 motorbike, and then you do little stunts off it. I believe that's where this location is, if it was in that map. But yeah, so it's just right at the top end of the beach area, and yeah, so it's kind of cool. If it is actually Vice City, I'd like to see North Point Mall return. So we have a big huge mall that we just go in and find all the shops. So we have our like Binkos, we have our Ponsberries, we have our ammunition, we have all the shops, all the tattoo shops, all the hair salons, and if there is type of new shops, like if they re-return the burger shops and chicken shops, then yeah, them as well. And also the pizza shops, can't forget them with the Pizza Boy mission. But yeah, so that's what I'd like to see if the Vice City is the next GTA. Obviously here you can see the Buffalo S, I believe that is. It might not be the S version, but it looks like it to me. Also people pulling suitcases, I found that quite interesting about this picture. If I pull this in very slightly, you'll be able to see it a little bit better there. You've got the person walking across the street with pulling a suitcase. This means that the AI are a lot more smarter. If this is actually a real picture, I've got to stress that. And when I do talk about these pictures and I say stuff like this, it is all just in speculation and no facts whatsoever. So hopefully this is actually something that is going to be in the game, but if not, then there's no reason to be too sad about it because it's just going to be awesome anyway, so don't worry about it. Rockstar do a great job on their video games, so they will do so on this one. The next picture I already talked about in a separate video, so feel free to check out that video. It's quite obvious because you'll see this with like a Vice City logo on top of it and whatever, and you'll be able to find that video quite easily. But in short, I'll just say this is based off the Porsche building in Miami, which is on that same big stretch with the beach and stuff, so you can actually find this in that area. It's not actually in the Miami area directly, it's in a separate place called Sunny something. I've actually forgotten the name now. I'm not too familiar with the area myself, but I do say all the information in my separate video, which I uploaded about 5 minutes after you uploaded this picture, so I thought that was quite cool, and I felt like a proper YouTuber. But seriously, anyway, yeah guys, just check out that video and you'll see more information about this building. Also with the picture too. It's also got a nice little house that I never mentioned on the far right bottom corner of the screen, so yeah, that's cool. This car, I can't remember the name of it. I think it is actually the XXii Stallion. I could be wrong, but I believe it is that car. And it also says Classique on the front, and there's not much more to say about it. It's in a nice orange colour, and it's awesome, so that's cool. But only other things I could say about this picture is it looks like Vice City at night. You can see like a palm tree in the background that's lit up in pink neon lights. I'm guessing that's off like some kind of hotel front shining onto it. And there is a lady with a handbag, and she's holding it in a really nice way. It's obviously an updated thing if this is a GTA 6 picture, because she's holding it like a real person would, where you rest your arm on the top of the bag over the zip so people can't stick their hands in, and then you hold the front with a clutched hand on the front of the bag handle at the front of you, and then no one can get into your bag. And that's literally how women actually wear the bags in the street if you actually look properly. So that's quite cool that they've added that physic in. There also seems to be someone in the middle that looks to be wearing a blue shirt. They look like a child. I'll make that bigger just so you can see it a bit more better. And you can see the tree a bit better there now as well. Look, there's the one with the bag. And right in the middle you can see what looks like a kid with a blue shirt. And then in front of them you can see like a guy in a dark jacket and dark trousers walking into the trees towards the beach. So it looks like the real life aspects of people living their lives in the game whilst you walk around or drive around. It seems to be staying in, and it seems to have upgraded itself quite a lot as well. Now the guy in the car seems to me to be Anthony Miller, which is the character that this person's made up, XXii has made up. And yeah, there's not really much to say about him. He's been in all the videos and stuff that feature the guy, and it's quite cool. Good thing about XXii even is he makes this. Now this is a cool thing. You may look at it and go, okay, so some kind of war DLC, and no, it's not. Well, it kind of is in a way, but it's called Grand Theft Auto Online Heroes of War and Other Mercenaries. Now basically this is a concept art by him. And what makes it interesting is in his actual title he puts something along the lines of concept only or something. Now let me just double check quickly, and I will tell you what it actually says, because I thought it was quite interesting in that he actually does this. And the actual thing he wrote was #concept content, then in brackets he put concept. So it's all separate, and he makes sure that people know it's only a concept and not an actual official thing. So he's not saying that there is a DLC coming for war, but he's saying he would like one. So it's kind of like when you guys all say you want a certain DLC, you want to see some certain content. Well, that's basically what he's saying about this. So hopefully we do get something like that. People would love to see the APC return from GTA 4. I'm sure there's a ton more vehicles that would be fitting into GTA Online quite well, that could fit into the Warstock website. Also these here look to be Rhino tanks with the Savage helicopter above. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems to be to me. What I did notice though is they've both got different colour camos to them, and if they do add this kind of update, I'd like to see the little gun on top of the actual turret to be working as well. So you have two people in a tank, one shoots the big main turret and the other one shoots the mini machine gun turret. That'd be quite cool. And lastly, I just want to have a look at this channel. So as you can see, his videos now do pop up on the front screen. He's got 14,466 subscribers. What is that? 50? Yeah, 66 subscribers, and he's doing quite well. Now if we check out his videos, you'll see they are all on his page as well now. He's got all the ones here, all looking black, apart from the one over here, which is CS Out Now, which we'll click that and show you the video. which is the cunning stunts. Obviously CS standing for cunning stunts. So that's quite interesting how he does all that kind of stuff. I don't know why anyone would think that he would be lying about certain stuff on this kind of stuff, but it's quite interesting the way he does his gear. So as you saw, I just cocked up then and pressed the wrong button, and now I'm back at his actual channel. So all the stuff where he does actually do update information is correct, and it is real, and it is what he wants to say. But basically, unless it's like some kind of GTA Online update stuff, then he will not actually say anything about it being serious or not, being an actual legit picture or not. Yes, he has actually done like Morse codes where he's released kind of like a story to it. So like something along the lines of Anthony Miller and his friends all the way up until they were 20 or something, and then Anthony kills his friend and then joins the Benelli mob or something like that, where he meets Veronica or something like that again. So basically, he could just be doing like a not cosplay story, but you know what I mean, some kind of like fan-made story of what you'd like to see in GTA. We all did it ourselves. We all assumed that Rockstar would add some kind of Grove Street gang war type of stuff to GTA 5 before it launched, but they never did. We all assumed that they'd do a DLC for it, but it doesn't seem to be a DLC for GTA 5 for the actual story mode, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe that could be what we get next, and we could just get some big shock update next year where we pay £20 or $30 I think it is, and we get the new DLC for GTA 5 with a big story to it. And the stories are usually quite like full length on the DLC, so it's not really too bad paying £20, $30 for it. So that's quite interesting, and it'd be quite welcome by me as well, so if we get that, we get that. Lastly, if you would like to leave a like on this video, because I think I did a good job on it. If not, then let me know in the comments below whether I did a good job or not. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to subscribe, so my videos appear in your subscription box, then feel free to click subscribe down below. And I also want to promote my new channel, which is iGame613 versus the world. If you click on iGame613 below, then that'll link you to my actual main channel, and then from there you can see my channels I like to watch, and on that list there should be the iGame613 versus the world channel. If you click on that and check out the videos there, if you like them type of videos, which seem to be going to be news and thoughts and things I just want to talk about, and maybe even vlogs at some point someday, then I will be posting them there. So that's going to be like a separate channel, so I don't spam all that stuff into this channel and end up ruining this channel. If it flops, it flops. If it wins, it's good, then whatever. Hope it does go good there, because I'm actually quite interested in doing some kind of news content and thoughts and theories and stuff. So I've already got one video up. I'm going to be uploading a couple more soon, and then I'll just see where I go from there with it, because I'm going to main focus on this channel, but I am also going to try for that channel too, because I think it'll be quite nice. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, I hope you did, and it's fun. Forgetting what I'm already saying, so I'm going back around in circles. So I'm just going to stop right here, say XXii is legit, he is not lying to you, and goodbye.